All right. So overall, your experience in Miami was a good one, though. Yeah.
And it's always a learning experience. And I feel like every artist, if you have an opportunity, I should even say if you have an opportunity, make it your way, make it your business to travel to other carnivals and network.
Yeah.
Like, don't wait for somebody to say, well, hey, I want to hire you. Because promoters, believe it or not, they hire people that's going to pull numbers. So they're going to always book a big name because this name is going to sell me X amount of tickets. Why should I take a chance on you? Yes. You know what I mean? So if you can, even if it's one carnival or festival or whatever, even if it's one, for example, Uber, I am working towards going to Uber Soca Cruise because Uber Soca Cruise is perfect because everybody is there. Yeah. Everybody is there, so you get to meet different DJs, all the DJs, network with other artists, producers, and they also have workshops in between where they talk about like the industry, and you really get to learn. Yeah, so so you really put yourself out there to learn and to network. So if you can, you should. Just don't wait for somebody to say, okay, I'm bringing you. Take the chance and say, well, all right, I'm going to Miami Carnival. I'm going to enjoy myself, yes, but you have your little flash drive. Hey, my name is so and so. I'm from this and this. I have a song here, but I can do a little thing, and you know what I mean? Definitely. Yeah.
Speaking of networking, on your release for Tight, is that the last song you released?
No. Tight was
a few months ago.
2022.
Oh, it was.
Yeah. We released Tight in
maybe
March.
It's just that you reposted it, so it caught
I keep, yeah.
Oh,
you see.
But you did mention on the post 8,000 streams, and you mentioned South Africa. Are the demographics showing you that South Africans are gravitating towards
Listen to me, right? Tight was released last year, 2022, right? 2023 for my Spotify Wrapped. Tight was my highest streamed song. So a song that I released last year was the highest streamed song. Well, the previous year was the highest streamed song. And looking at the demographics, you'd think that, okay, because you're Antiguan, you'd see, no, it was places like South Africa, you know, the UK, the United States. Yeah. But that South Africa really jumped out at me. I was like, what? Yeah. You know what I mean? So I didn't feel so bad. That I mean, you still want to be appreciated at home.
Networking.
But South Africa listening to my song, like that was an amazing feeling. Yeah.
And with that said, big up to all my subscribers who watch the channel because likewise, a lot of them are not in Antigua.
Right.
Yeah. So we're going global, Janine.
Absolutely. And this next project that I'm about to release, it is absolutely global.
Tell me about it.
Okay, so...
Oh, well, the aspects of it that you can.
All right, so it's not soca. It's not soca.
It's an album or EP?
It is, no, this one is a single.
Oh.
Yeah, so I have a single that I am going to be releasing shortly. It's actually an Afrobeat produced by a Nigerian producer, Hydro, pick up yourself, Hydro.
Right,
and it's so funny how music connects people because I met him. He produced a song that I didn't know him. I just heard this song. I was like, wow, who produced this? And I got the name, and we were back and forth speaking on social media, and he sent me some rhythms. So gorgeous. And I've had them for a while now, but I'm ready to now release that Afrobeat. So I have an Afrobeat song coming out, authentic, you know, and then later on this year, I do have an EP that I'm working on releasing towards the end of the year, and that's going to be R&B.
Wow, okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, we definitely linking up again before the year done. You might have to get some behind the scenes footage, catch you in the studio or something. You know what I mean? Yeah. Alright, well, I have a little segment at the end of every interview where I ask some questions and I ask you to pick one or the other.
Okay.
Now, for all dancehall artists, that I bring in, just to give you an example, it would be Bounty or Beanie Man, Bravado or Cartel, that kind of thing, right? Now, as you're female, I adjusted the list a bit, of course, and I said I was gonna stay away from the dancehall.
Oh.
So I have a soca segment,
a
reggae segment, and an R&B segment. I also have a dancehall segment for you, just in case.
Do that. Yeah, we can do that.
See how it goes, you know? Okay, so here's the first one. This one is easy.
Okay.
I think, but you never know, because I don't want anybody to kill you when you decide not to pick them.
Okay.
Alright, first one. Claudette or Tizzy?
Claudette.
Okay.
Wait, I have to give a reason?
No, you don't have to. You don't have to, but if you want to. Destra or Patrice?
Destra.
Wow, you're quick. Bungie or Mashal?
Mashal.
You have to think of it.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Romain Virgo or Chris Martin?
Oh. I would say Chris.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah, I'd say Chris.
Can you give me a reason for this one?
He's like, I like how he croons, you know? Yeah, he's a crooner.
Okay. Beres or Sanchez?
Barris.
Elaine or Itana?
I think I'm more drawn to Itana's voice. Yeah, Itana. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't kill me.
Sean Paul or Shaggy?
Sean Paul.
Boy, Shaggy gets a beating. Females.
Okay.
Shensia, Spice. Lady Saw, Tanya Stevens.
Saw. Let me tell you, that wasn't an easy one because it's just with her and Spice, it's just how free and dominant they are when they perform. Like that's what I'm attracted to. The confidence and just this is my stage. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What did she call her little followers again?
Who's that? Spice?
Yeah.
Besties?
Yeah.
Her besties.
Okay. A little R&B. Mario or Neo?
Mario.
R. Kelly or Chris Brown?
Oh my God! R. Kelly.
Yeah?
I think it's the age thing.
Even though he's alleged.
Yeah. Let me tell you.
What did you think of that when you heard that?
Because I'm just disappointed that
As a fan.
the adults involved, including the girls' mothers, parents, whoever, didn't do anything at that time.
Right.
You understand? Because that could have been stopped so long ago.
We say they gotta take a little responsibility.
They have to, and they should. Everybody should. My thing is, if you're going to hold one person accountable, hold everybody accountable, because there were people going into the schools and whatever venues and scooping up these girls for him, like recruiting.
What about, would you even say
allegedly
those artists that allegedly knew what was going on or suspected things, like walking into the studio and seeing a young girl there?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. People that knew or saw something, they should have said something. I think they should have said something, but more so, I'm disappointed with the parents, because it comes across as some mothers basically pimp their daughters. Right. You know what I mean? But outside of that personal part, you cannot take away this man's genius. You know, you cannot take away his contribution. Not just his songs, but songs that he's written for other artists.
Yeah.
I Look to You for Whitney Houston. Yeah. He wrote that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what?
He's a boss.
He is. So his material, his catalog, I'm a fan. Like, I'm a fan.
True.
But
what's your favorite album for him?
I can't say because
Like them all?
I like from the different eras. Even when he was with the group, oh god, I forgot the name of the group, but he was part of a group that was like early on, like first bit of things that he did. He I think the song is called Vibe. He's got that vibe. I love that. That's a New Jack Swing type vibe. You know what I mean? To write down. So
Swing.
man, he just always found a way to reinvent himself. You know?
True.
Yeah.
The Trapped in My Closet sequence was
Hilarious.
legendary.
Hilarious. Like I was watching it the other day and I'm like, this man can tell a story.
He took Thriller to another level.
Yeah.
And as an artist, it's important that you do that. Just like you were saying, when you were younger, you didn't want to be labeled like a younger this or a younger that.
Right.
You want your own identity.
Yeah.
But then, at the end of the day, the blueprint's already been set for what it takes to be an artist. So you just have to build on that. True.
You
come with your own uniqueness.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to fire the last one at you.
Okay.
The Weeknd or Bruno Mars?
Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars.
Oh.
That is, listen, one of my bucket lists is to see him live.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You
He
like
is
Bruno,
amazing. Again,
True.
I gravitate to entertainers, performers. You know what I mean? It's not just a pretty voice, and he has both.
Yeah.
He can sing, but the whole package, the whole production and performing part of it, that's what I really like. That's what I gravitate to.
True.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a pleasure entertaining this interview. I do realize and have to mention that we haven't touched on your MCing,
right?
Or your radio hosting, or entertaining, and your entrepreneurship.
Too much.
We got a lot of time ahead of us. We got
Yes,
up again.
absolutely,
You know?
absolutely. And I have something else is coming up this year. I'm gonna be throwing or hosting my first event.
Oh.
So I'm dabbling into the promotion bit, the promoter bit.
Right.
So you can look out for that.
Coming
yes.
up this year.
It's going to be R&B themed.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
So the music's gonna be.
The music is going to be majority R&B. We're gonna have a live band with different vocalists coming through.
I want to be on the lineup.
Hey.
I want a half an hour. I am going to shut. Yes.
It's going to be amazing.
That sounds.
And nobody
like
does
that's
that.
different.
Yeah.
You see?
Nobody does that.
You see?
So.
You're so right.
And then
You're
even
so
if somebody sees this and say, "Hey, I want to do that," what I have in my head, it's not gonna be the same.
I got you. I
It's
like
not
your
gonna be
idea.
the same. Yeah.
You have my support.
Thank
120%.
Yeah. So I'm looking
Yeah,
forward
right.
to that. We are actually releasing the flyer, the teaser flyer, at the end of. Well, I don't know when you're gonna air this, but the first weekend in January. Oh, okay. So this weekend, that's when our first teaser flyer is gonna be out.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you'll find out like ticket prices, the lineup, everything, and then we're gonna just go straight to promoting it hard. So
True.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So just for the people to follow you and check you out and listen to the music, could you give them your social medias?
Okay. So on Instagram, it's at official Janine Music. That's Janine. Official Janine Music. And Spotify. Now with Spotify and Apple Music, there are a lot of Janines. I was surprised. Yeah, I was surprised. So if you search for my profile, just scroll for the lady in the red hair. So on Spotify, my hair is red on one side, braided. And Apple Music.
Is there a way? Sorry to cut you.
That's
Is there
okay.
a way that you can customize your name, like Janine268, so people can find it easier?
I don't
you
want to
just
do
want to
that.
leave it?
Yeah.
I got you.
So what I do when I
got you.
share via socials, I share the direct link.
Yeah.
But in talking about it, I just have to give a heads up. There are lots of Janines.
Okay,
Or
fair
what's
enough.
easier is you type the name in Spotify. Just search the song title, and then you'll see the profile, and then you just follow the profile
Sure,
there. Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
sure.
So I'm on Spotify, Apple, everywhere. Audio Mac,
Right.
YouTube, Amazon. You can stream on Amazon as well. Amazon Music, Tidal, everywhere. So
Everything.
whatever your preference is, you can do that. Facebook, my name as well, Janine. You can follow me there.
Right.
And I like to see people connecting to the music. So, if you're listening to one of my songs, just, take a quick video and tag me. I like to see that, so tag me. And yeah, we just sharing, man, sharing.
Sounds good. Yes. Janine, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having me. It was so much fun.
Thank you for coming.
So much fun.
In like 20 years, we're supposed to do this. But it's all good.
If they
Nothing
only
happens
know.
before it's time. And it's definitely a success.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You.
definitely.
I will come back because we have lots more to talk about.
We do.
Yes.
We do. Janine, take it easy.
All
Thank you very
right.
much
Thanks for
coming.
having me.
All
Bye,
right.
guys.